So in looking at our integration by parts where we have a product of two functions, we made mention that the most important is choosing your u and your dv wisely. And in our previous lecture, we looked at a way we could choose our u and v depending on the functions that appeared first. In this lecture, we are looking at an alternative way for choosing a u and dv. So we had said that you could you could choose your dv to be the most complicated portion of the integral. But in as much as it is complicated, it should also be easier to what? Integrate. Then the u can be the portion whose derivative is what? Very simpler than the u itself you are looking at. So an example was this. So you have a product of two functions. You have the algebraic functions and the exponential functions. What do you think would have been the other way around if we're choosing a u and the v? The other alternative in our previous, let's say, algebraic comes first before exponential. So your u would have been x and your dv would have been this. But this, it says, let your v be the complicated. So you realize that the complicated part of these two functions is the exponential functions. But don't want to forget that exponential functions are what? Easier to integrate. So I choose my u to be x. Then differentiate the u and it's equal to what? The x. Then my dv it's equal to what? This. If I want to find phi, means I need to integrate. So if I integrate, exponential says what? Differentiates what? The power, the function at the what? Exponent. Then divide by what you get. So this is what I get. If I differentiate this function, I get what? 3. So I divide the whole exponential by 3. Now, if I want to write this, it's what? uv minus integral of v du. What is u? U is x, and v this is v minus integral of this. So I still have this minus 1 over 3. If I integrate this, I get the exponential function divided by 3 plus what? A constant. So what happens here? So you realize that this gives me, so this still gives us, this is going to be a 1 over 3 x exponential what? 3x minus 1 over 9 e exponent what? 3x plus my constant what? C. What do you realize that this is common and this is common. So I can factorize that out. E raised to the power 3x. Then if I factorize 1 over 9 out, it means that I have what? 3 here, because 3 can cancel this to have 1 over 3. So I have 3x minus what? My 1 plus what? C. Don't forget, any number I multiply by my c, I'm still going to get what? A constant. So then this becomes what? My final result. So there are so many examples you could look at, and in learning to choose your u and v wisely. So why don't you try this at home? And as you try, you can leave your answer in the comments section to look at. So you have the integral e exponent x sine x dx. So here you need to choose wisely as well. So try and let's see what you will get. Till our next lesson, kindly stay safe and don't forget to share the channel with your colleagues. Bye.